Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so...
Hi, I'm Sue Shepard from Stommy Sue Consignments, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Yes, you are watching Good Morning Frederick. Hey, good morning, Frederick. I'm Danny Gurry, your host. Today is Thursday, November 21st. Oh my gosh, how are we moving so quickly into the holidays? It's like fast paced now. We're like heading downstream so quickly. Oh my gosh, Thanksgiving's going to be here next week. How crazy is that? And then Christmas is here. Good morning, Tara. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you're feeling well today. And of course, Mama Cone, she is back on every day, which we appreciate so much. And we're going to talk a little bit about last night. We went on the double-decker tour, and it was so fun. And we're going to have a little update on that. But I've put all the Merry and Bright tours on the calendar so you can go too if you want. All right, let's talk about the show today. Oh, we're going to have a great show. Of course, as always, Bob Miller and Chris Michaels will join us from WFMD's Morning News Express to cover our local Frederick news, weather, and sports, and maybe some other topics. Who knows what we'll talk about? Chris's hair, maybe, or maybe his muscles. I don't know. Who knows? Then we're going to go over all the events in Frederick. We have the link to the best calendar in all of the land. All you have to do is type that link, or if you look in the description, you can see it and click on it. And then you too have access to the hundreds of events we have going on every single day right here. And then I'm going to talk to Javier Folgar from TOA Waters. It is the premium bubble bath company. I've known Javier for several years now. I can't even believe it. Yeah, 4 years. I met him when he first started, and so excited to see how far he has come. So proud of him that he's a Frederick resident and doing so well. And live, Keynan's going to be here from the Frederick Flying Cows. Oh yes, we are getting ready to get back into that season. It's going to be here before we know it. The season starts in March. And we're going to find out what's happening and what players have been signed and what is going on. Now, remember, of course, when you buy the Good Morning Frederick merch, proceeds go to benefit Christmas Cash for Kids. We also have a cash box. If you come into the Home of Everything Frederick and you don't want to purchase one of my stickers, magnets, tumblers, hats, and fleece or t-shirts or ornaments, you can just drop some cash into the box, or there's a QR code that you can scan when you come into the shop to donate directly to Christmas Cash for Kids. But right now we are $235. Christmas Cash for Kids starts the first week of December. So I will have my total and we will present our check to Christmas Cash for Kids on that first week of December. So hopefully we sold lots of merch. I did notice we didn't have very many ornaments left, and it does look like we're selling some stuff. So that is all good. I appreciate it very much. The shop is open today, 11 to 4. You can head down there. You can guarantee 11 to 4 p.m. and pick up your stuff. Pick up your merch. Also all weekend. So Thursday to Sunday, guaranteed we are there and would love to see you as well. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, pretty please. Ask others to do so as well. We are shooting for 1,500 subscribers by our 200th show, which I hear you. Why are you crying? Do you want to say hi to the people? You're so bad. You're so bad. You just got your nails trimmed from Zoom and Grooming yesterday, though, and you got mad and then you pooped on the floor. No bueno. All right, go on. That is my daughter's cat, right? Yeah, not so much. Anyway, when you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you help not only the businesses and nonprofits and spread the word about this great area in which we live. I appreciate that. But I did realize yesterday when I was counting, I was off on my count. So our 200th show and the party is going to be on the 14th, not the 13th. But I've got all those details coming up for you. But let's go ahead and get the show started and get it rolling. Got to thank our show sponsor. We help you move. No matter whether you're moving across the street or somewhere around the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts make the whole thing easy. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and a supporter of the Frederick community. We Help You Move.com. And I tell you, they do a lot for Christmas Cash for Kids, hauling things around apparently. And so I'm looking forward to being a part of that this year and experiencing that again. That's full circle for me because that this fundraiser first started at my very first radio station, which was Z104 here in Frederick, if you've been around for any length of time. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to bring on Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD's Morning News Express. Well, good morning, sir.
Well, good morning, and I'm trying to think of a song. My cat got its nails trimmed, pooped on the floor. Cat got its nails trimmed, pooped on the floor.
I don't understand why he did that. I'm mad. Yeah, at least it was not on the carpet. So there we go. There's some good news, right? You got to look at the silver lining.
Yeah.
Not even my cat.
And isn't that even better, right? Not even your cat, and yet there you go. And
I swore we'd never. He's now pawing on the door. I wish you guys could see him. As soon as I shut the door, he gets mad and he starts pawing on the door to let him in. And then as soon as I let him in, he just wants to go out.
Trying to sharpen those claws again.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, wow. Well, we love our pets, right? We love our pets.
Yeah.
I took Meatball. I tried to take Meatball. We tried to trim his nails, I mean, I got all the things. I got everything. But unfortunately, my wife is not strong enough to hold the dog. And then she's and my wife can do all kinds of things. She has no problems doing certain things. I can't tell you that, or I'd have to kill you, what my wife does for a living. But, she's a little antsy about just taking his nails down. And I'm like, look, they're not going to bleed. And if they do, we've got styptic powder. It's not that big of a deal. But she's so worried about it. So I took the dog to the vet's office to get his nails trimmed, which, goodness gracious, how I miss my dad, the vet. But
exactly.
And I told him, I said, look, I'm not going back there with you because he's not a very nice dog when they do that. And, he doesn't growl, he doesn't bite, but when he gets his nails trimmed, he squirms. He's 44 pounds. He's a big meat ball. Yeah. And then they bring him back out, and I'm like, well, how'd he do? And they're like, he did great. They put a collar on him so they couldn't really see or do anything. And, so they're smarter than I am. And they were able to do that. So
You
good for
need to
them.
get one of those things. I love the things they put dogs in that suspends them.
The little
they put
hammocks.
them in one of those little lifts.
Yep.
And that they have no idea what to do. So they just hang there. And I just think that's hilarious.
We had somebody come by, and that Meatball's a French bulldog, so he's not like he's a whole lot, but we want to get him groomed, right? We had somebody come by the house to groom him. And when we called them to have him come back, they never returned our phone call. And Meatball's not a mean dog, but, he doesn't do things he doesn't like. Doesn't like his ears cleaned very much, way down deep inside, and he doesn't like his nails trimmed. But other than that, he's a wonderful dog.
Well, neither does Chris, so there we go.
Who wants a finger up your ear to get it cleaned? I mean, come on now. You can't blame him for that.
No, I bought one of those little gizmos off online, where you got the camera and you.
Did you?
Yes.
Wait.
You feel like with the video, was it as bad as everybody makes it look like in the video?
No, I don't. No, it's not as easy as they made it look online, where you can just go down and dig it. Because I've been in radio. I got earwax. So, and I went to the doctor, and she spent like 45 minutes. She goes, I just can't get that one glob. And I'm like, well, I can't hear. So I tried to find something. It's okay with some things, but then other things, it's just like, doesn't.
This girl, I follow this doctor on TikTok who puts them on TikTok, but she does the water irrigation.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's when you go to the doctor. This is just a gizmo, and you get an app on your phone, and you try to hold the phone and guide the thing down your ear without puncturing your eardrum. That's the number one.
If the doctor couldn't get it out, what did that mean?
They want to send me to an ear, nose, and throat person. So,
so
to get it out.
just at a GP or something.
Yes. So the ear, nose, and throat people have the other gizmo with the, they can stick in your ear with the camera and kind of dig it out, like that. And so I just haven't gone there yet because I'm a procrastinator, and So
my family says I can't hear either. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
That procedure you're talking about, I had that done on me where you put the water in your ear and clean it out. And my doctor got frustrated because she put the water in my right ear and it came out the left ear. So she got to the point where she was like, I can't do this anymore. And there's no specialist that can help me. So, but I do know what you're referring to. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Hang on a second. I think
Ew.
Oh.
Ew. Seriously? That is so gross.
There you go.
I
don't know if you heard that.
How'd you get my wife's voice when she sees me in the morning time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man.
I've had the water thing done too. I've done that. I've done everything, the stuff where you drip it in your ear and then you lay. The only thing I haven't done is the candle. They say the candle.
I've done that once.
Really?
Yeah, years ago I did that once, and that was kind of weird.
Wait, you put what do you mean, kid? Don't tell me the wax goes in your ear.
I don't know how it works. So
I think the way it works, it's kind of like the heat from this thing burning is supposed to extract stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but what if the wax?
It's like an ear cone or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, now enough. TMI. This all started, Chris, because my daughter's cat pooped on the floor this morning. I was mad, and he was crying when he was sitting here, and I scolded him publicly.
Oh, let me tell you something, Danny, real quickly before we get into news. You want to talk about problems with pooping on the floor, okay? I told you we got. I took my medicine, okay, the past couple days, so it hasn't happened, and that was in secrecy, Bob. Certain things we don't share on air. Anyway, so I told you, Danny, we got a new dog, right? A little puppy, 9 weeks old, and for the life of me, we cannot train this dog to go outside. And it's so frustrating because I take the dog outside. All right. We're out there for like 6 minutes in the freezing cold. All right. Bring him inside. And he goes inside as soon as we get inside. It's almost like
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Seriously. That's too short. You stay until they poop or pee.
Right. Yeah.
It's like
too short. Too short.
Yeah.
You probably sit on the potty longer than 6 minutes.
Yeah.
That's only if I like the magazine I'm reading.
Poor little guy.
I know.
gal.
He needs a good book. He needs to settle in. He needs to kind of get comfy. It
Or
takes
do what
time,
I do.
man.
Smoke a cigar, have a magazine, and there you go.
Right. Play it, get him working. Throw a little ball around. Oh, it's too cold for me to be outside. Wah.
Well, listen,
Poor
some of us
puppy.
don't have hair on our head, okay? We get brain freezes. Thank you very much.
They make hats, for goodness
That's
sake.
right. I'm selling beanies at the shop right now, just $15, and money goes to Christmas cash for kids.
Right.
Beanies. I have
There's a
winter
hat
beanies.
for you, Chris, right there. There's a hat for you right there.
We donate some of those profits to Chris's hair transplant. Coming up. All right.
After
All
we
right,
hit our
folks.
goal for Christmas cash for kids, for sure. That will be the next project.
I'm excited. Again, Christmas cat, real quick before I get the news. So I've been going around to the businesses in Frederick here locally who allowed us to have our drop boxes over there. Today I'll be going downtown to Voila Specialties and Goodness. Today doing a Facebook Live over there. They're another ones that are allowing us to have our cash box. And you guys over there at Everything Frederick and more too, right? Danny?
Yep.
There,
The Home of Everything Frederick. We put ours up yesterday. So starting today, you can donate cash or you can scan that QR code and donate directly online.
I got to get over there for a Facebook Live with you guys. I think that'll be fun if we do that.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Let's get into news here, which I just had up. Here we go. All right. More military veterans could qualify for, and this is something me and Bob were actually talking about today. More military veterans could qualify for a Frederick County Disabled Veterans Property Tax Credit Program under a bill expected to be introduced to the City Council. Under a previous law in Maryland, local governments could not offer property tax credits to veterans who have non-permanent service-connected disabilities of 100%, but the Maryland General Assembly did away with that restriction. Councilman Steve McKay is sponsoring a bill reflecting this change, and it was something that was kind of pointed out as a potential issue, and now it's being addressed, he said. Someone could be 100% disabled but not qualify for the state's full exemption, so they were kind of left out in the cold, Councilman Steve McKay said. The trial of Reuben Williams, 40, of Union Bridge continued for a third day Wednesday at the Frederick County Courthouse. The state called its witnesses to the stand. Williams is charged with first-degree murder and second-degree murder for the stabbing death of Mary Alice Stewart, 41, on December 31st, 2022. The stabbing occurred in Frederick, and police say resulted from a dispute over crack cocaine and money. The trial is expected to continue through Friday, November 22nd. And the Hagerstown YMCA on Eastern Boulevard North was locked down for a time on Wednesday following multiple reports of shots fired. Police say around 11:45, officers responded to the area of Y at the time. The staff were on the outside in the playground with children. Talk about scary. Wow. From the daycare. The kids were immediately moved inside and the YMCA was locked down. Authorities say callers were able to tell the police that the gunshots were coming from the Cortland Manor Residential Development Center near the YMCA. Officers responding to the scenes located shell casings outside of one of the buildings. They found the apartment where the shots were coming from and made contact with the residents. Now, 2 men were taken into custody and were questioned by investigators. Police say they were consulting with the Washington County State's Attorney's Office on the potential charges. There were no injuries from this incident, according to Hagerstown Police. But wow, that is scary when you have kids around.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, getting into weather, taking a look at today. Looks like it's only going to be a high of 49, overcast. And then tonight, low 33, some clouds. Even though it's a low of 33, folks, just remember it takes at least 2 hours for your dog to poop outside. So stay out there for 2 hours, no matter if it's a blizzard or what.
That's what having a dog is, unless you're going to be happy with those poop pads in your house all the time.
Right? FYI, I have not only shoveled, but I have snowblowed a path in my yard for my dog to walk around in and go to the bathroom in.
Same.
Well, we're only 3 weeks into owning a dog, so we're still learning the important parts. Maybe I'll go to the library and rent out a book that says, how to deal with your dogs going to the bathroom.
Tons of YouTube videos out there on training.
20 minutes after they eat, take them outside.
Yeah.
Every hour, at least for while they're a puppy, take them outside.
Yeah.
And then slowly take those times in between and stretch them out.
We'll get it. We'll get it together. I'll get it fixed. So real quickly, tomorrow your TGIF, it looks like the S word, the 4-letter S word. Rain and snow in the morning, changing to rain late. High of only 42 tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, 38 is the low. Cloudy skies early. So be careful if you're going out and about tomorrow. We could get some rain and snow. So just make sure you're being warned right now. Leave plenty of time to leave early.
Well, I just read Frederick County Public Schools are taking a snow day.
Already.
I'm only kidding. They've got 5, and they take them every year. They got 5, and they'll take them all.
Snow
all right,
or
Alex.
no snow.
Yes, right. Alex Ovechkin is on the injured reserve list for the Capitals, and they're going to have to play without him for at least maybe 1 or 2 weeks. He's considered week to week with a lower left leg injury. Going on the IR keeps him out for at least the next 3 games. We'll have to wait and see in his pursuit to beat Wayne Gretzky's NHL career goals record. Ravens legend linebacker Hall of Famer Ray Lewis is being floated around as maybe a candidate for a coaching job in the college ranks, maybe Florida Atlantic University. Now, he is from the Florida area, could be the next coach, but however, they think it's pretty unlikely. And 2-time Super Bowl MVP Eli Manning and Antonio Gates, the tight end, and the pass rusher Jared Allen are among the 25 modern era candidates for the 2025 Pro Football Hall of Fame class. And that's a look at sports. And, of course, tomorrow, maybe we'll give our predictions on the Commanders-Cowboys game coming up this weekend.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
It's always a toss-up. Even when the teams were, one was having a terrible season, one was having a great season. It is the rivalry that it's a 50-50 shot every year.
89 when the Cowboys won 1 game, they beat the Redskins.
Real quickly.
Well, I'll tell you this. I saw somebody on TikTok last night it was a Cowboys fans, and he says, right now, when we lose, we win. And this was years of Redskins and, seasons where you thought, well, at least we'll get the draft picks.
Real quickly on Ray Lewis, most people don't know that he actually, and I know this because there's a really good Italian restaurant I used to always go to in Little Italy in Baltimore called Gambino's. And they closed down after years and years and years. Ray Lewis actually bought that restaurant and owns it now. So Ray Lewis running an Italian restaurant. Imagine that, huh?
Interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting.
All right.
Actually brought something to the show, Chris. Thank you.
Hey, it's the first time for everything.
I love that guy.
We'll have to wait months before another one.
Maybe years.
All right. Well, you guys have a great Thursday. We will see you tomorrow to wrap up the week. Have a great day.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
Take care.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to talk about all the events we got going on in Frederick. And we've got Javier from TOA Waters. And then live, we'll have Keynan from the Frederick Flying Cows. All of that comes up just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
Oh, forgot to add myself back there. All right, let's talk about what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Taco Bar. It's Berea Thursday at Taco Bar. They are in West Point Plaza, which is right on the upper end of Route 40, between 40 and alternate 40, that little shopping center where Maryland Bakes is as well. Berea is slow-cooked shredded beef, and it's served a variety of ways. The most common one is on tacos. It's got melted cheese, and it's paired with that beef broth made from the same Berea juices. Oh my gosh. Makes me so hungry. They have Berea tacos, queso Berea, pizza Berea. I have to try that one time too. Torta Berea, Berea fries, and more. Remember, this special is only available on Thursdays at Taco Bar. Go to tacobar1.com. Check out all this great stuff that they have and get yourself some good food. All right, I'm telling you, the time I spend, and now my son is spending, putting events on on our calendar, searching through Facebook for events, as well as tying in calendars from local organizations everywhere. I'm telling you, got to check out this calendar. There is so much great content on it, and it makes you realize that every single day you're going to miss hundreds of things, even if you just can go to one, because obviously you can't go to a million things at once. But you can find this calendar at promocircus.com, or if you look in the YouTube video description, you'll see a link. You can click on it right there, and you can add events to your own Google Calendar if you have one, or Outlook. I think you can download them too, but tons of great stuff going on. You should set reminders so you don't forget. All right, and thanks to Taco Bar again. Okay, want to wish you a happy holidays from Maryland Lottery and Good Morning Frederick. Now through December 20th, text GMF to 888-465-2944. Each weekday, one viewer gets 10 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. Then on December 23rd, anyone who has texted in is eligible to win that Maryland Lottery Christmas tree. It is a Christmas tree made from scratch-offs. The scratch-offs total $100. So there are some $1 tickets, some $2 tickets in there, and it's phenomenal. And what a great way to start the holidays. And you can be in it. All you have to do, and I'll put the numbers up on the bottom of the screen now, 888-465-2944, text GMF to win the 10 and to be eligible to win the Maryland Lottery tree. All right. If we have, we're getting low on our ornaments, so thank you to everybody who has stopped by, but there are still some available. So today, starting at 11, the first 5 people to go into the Home of Everything Frederick and tell them, hey, I'm here for my free Good Morning Frederick ornament, you can get one. There's 5 every day. And just mention you saw this, and you get one free. No strings attached at all. However, if you would like to purchase some Good Morning Frederick gear, we would not argue with that, because then Christmas Cash for Kids gets their take on that as well. Also, all month long, okay, there's only, 9 days left in November. If you wanted a pet this year, this is the time to do it. You can actually adopt any cat or dog that is 5 years up and older, and there are some of them on the screen right now, for free from Frederick County Animal Control. To be honest, there shouldn't be any of these animals left, but there are, sadly. So if you've ever wanted to adopt, I guess you call them senior, but 5 years, they still got a lot of life left. They are completely free. If you go to visit fcac.as.me, you can find the application. You do still need to apply, and you can look at the animals that are available who are 5 years and older, that they are free, but certainly there are younger ones there as well. Okay, we are collecting stockings that are stuffed for our heroes. So I dropped my 9 are now at the Home of Everything Frederick. I have one more. I just have to stuff it, but I've got those already stuffed. Oh, I forgot to put in the card. All right. Well, I'll stuff it before Tammy comes to collect next week. So fill a stocking with items for our deployed service members and veterans in VA hospitals. They will be delivered, either shipped or delivered to them. They are looking for things like Slim Jims. I put in like candy canes, gum, a notepad, a pen, of course, a Good Morning Frederick sticker, some lip balm, and some other things like that. So just think about something, if you can think about what somebody would like. Oh, cards. I should have put in playing cards. I'm gonna try for the last one. That's what I'll do. And things like that. And how about some socks? I mean, you can never have too many socks, for sure. Anyway, so fill a stocking, drop it off to the Home of Everything Frederick, and then on by 11:29, and then they are going to come pick them up and get them to our service members and veterans, which I think is amazing. Okay, today is the 21st. I saw a lot of people. I thought the first showing was today. Obviously, it was yesterday because a bunch of people went to see Wicked. I saw on my social, but they do have great specials going on at Warehouse Cinemas, continuing all weekend long as well. And then make sure you check out the Downtown Frederick at Dark, the light installations that are happening. Okay, so last night, I just took myself off. Last night, we did the Maryland Double Decker premiere preview of Merry and Bright. Merry and Bright actually starts next weekend, the official tour. Let me just tell you, they are doing 4 runs on 2 nights, usually Friday, Saturday. 4 runs every one of those days. They've sold over 800 tickets, and for some time slots, only the bottom of the bus remains available. So I'm telling you right now, you want to get on this bus and drive around and see the beautiful Christmas lights. So we got a little preview of what the route would be. It's going to obviously go through downtown, and then it goes by those homes near the tennis courts at Baker Park, which always decorate to the nines, which is really cool. And then they swing around looking at, the guy who's right on the backside of Baker Park that does that tree in beautiful blue. Okay, well, that's not up yet, which is disappointing because I did think he put it up a little bit earlier, but it's going to be lit up next week. He's got that fire truck behind his house and stuff like that. And he does have a lighted up American flag right now. But anyway, you're going to drive by that, and then you're going to go see some of the great houses that are part of the house tours. So it's very cool. A lot of fun. It wasn't that cold last night, and thankfully it didn't start raining until we were in Benstown. It started raining, and we only had the drive back to the Home of Everything Frederick. So it was a great time. I suggest get your tickets now. Go to MarylandDoubleDeckers.com and get your tickets for the Merry and Bright tours. They start at 5:30. So from 5, they do 5:30, I think 6:45, 8, and then 9:15. So they start and finish at Frederick Social right downtown. I recommend it. I recommend it 100%. All right. Tomorrow, Maryland Christmas Show starts at the Frederick Fairgrounds. I've never been. I'm going to go this year for the first time and looking forward to checking that out. All right. Grand opening and ribbon cutting of the Station Market and Cafe at 2:30 tomorrow. They're doing their grand opening ribbon cut, and they'll have specials all afternoon with some free sampling and all kinds of good stuff like that. If you're into technology or supporting local business, attend the from 4 to 7, 15th Annual Technology Showcase, which is at FITSE, which is at Maryland Edge on Ballinger Creek Pike. I'm going to feature Kathy coming up. She's the CEO very soon. And then check out some live music at Benstown. Benstown was awesome to us last night. Made us these great pomegranate crushes. And on Friday at Benstown, all day, all night, crushes are just $5. And I want to thank Shannon Flannery, who treated us all by buying the pomegranate crushes for us, for all of the people who attended the event last night and rode the bus. So thank you very much to Shannon and Phidias, who forgot we were coming, and I forgot to remind him, but he pulled it all together for us, and we had a great time. Saturday, if you want to head down and see the boats go into the water, that starts at 8 a.m. That's the other thing you'll see on that Maryland double-decker. They do a great photo opportunity stop on the bridge by the Delaplane so you can see the whole creek line. I cannot wait to see the boats from that viewpoint. I think it's going to be phenomenal. Let's see. There are, again, grand opening specials at the Market Cafe, Station Market and Cafe on 7th and Bents from 11 to 3. They're going to have live music. There'll be some people there. It's going to be great. I think they have an author who's actually going to be on site there as well. And then Christmas Bash for Kids. Remember yesterday we talked to the members of Special Delivery and Girls Night Out. Starts at 5 o'clock. Please go to the Moose Lodge. Tickets are $30. You're going to see 5 amazing bands, and it's going to be a ton of fun. So I'll be over there for that as well. And I love the fact it starts so early. Sunday is the Maryland Christmas Show. You can see that. You can head to Upper Co to their Yuletide Village. That opens on Sunday as well. How about save the dates? Frosty Friday, which is Black Friday, but downtown Frederick does Frosty Friday from 5 to 8. So if you're getting up at 4 a.m. to buy something, take a nap and go downtown Frederick and support our local shop owners down there. And then December 7th at the Home of Everything Frederick is First Saturday with Holly the Elf. We'll have some fun stuff. It's all free for the kids to do. And then December 10th, head back downtown and support our local merchants there. But stop by the Home of Everything Frederick for Mama Cone's birthday celebration. And the 13th is the Kris Kringle procession. January 14th is the 200th show. And February 5th is the African Americans of Excellence exhibit. And we are rolling right along on plans for that. So that is very exciting. And you're going to want to get your tickets. I'm actually doing the reveal, the full reveal of all of the artwork that is happening for the African Americans of Excellence 2025. So Yummy finished the artwork. So we saw the sketch the other day on Monday, and tomorrow we reveal the final artwork, which is absolutely gorgeous. All right, we are going to just take one more quick break. Then we're going to be back with TOA Waters and Keynan. Actually, we're going to start with Keynan from the Flying Cows and finish up with Javier from TOA Waters. We're going to take a quick break now so we can get through all of that then.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art Splatter Room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
A&S Construction. Oh, let's get her up here. A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they are right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They also will take care of your windows, gutters, patios, and even decks. And though now is not the time, you're probably spending too much time outside, it is a good time to get all this work taken care of, especially if you have window issues. You want to do that before it gets much colder. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. or visit them online, ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Let Sandra know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick, and she will extend all of that to you. All right. It is now time to chat about the Flying Cows. Season starts in March. I got Keynan. Hey, good morning, Keynan.
Morning. How are you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Doing well. Thank you.
Awesome. So I know we've had a couple more acquisitions, but in case people aren't keeping up, and shame on them if they're not, tell me where we are with the team right now and all the good stuff happening.
So there are some things I cannot divulge at the moment, but bringing back quite a few guys from last year. You know, we've got Charlie, Kyle, Dame, of course Tavares, and then Kyle and Charlie are actually playing together up in Canada, so that's great. But we've got a full camp roster set up, ready to go for training camp in February, and excited to see who makes it this year.
Very, very good. Now, I think since the last time we spoke, sorry, I didn't put me on, you're on, but I think the last time we spoke, you guys had your golf tournament. How'd that go? It looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great. Definitely a little different than most golf tournaments you'll see here in Frederick. You know, some fun things. We had a little putt-putt course on a hole, having to drive with slam dunk beer goggles and things like that. So definitely different, but it was a great time, and the weather held out just perfect for us. So
Yeah, and I think now that you've put out kind of that it was like this kind of full contact golf tournament, that I think more and more people will join in because, you know, you can play a straight and narrow tournament anytime, but how
right.
fun is that with all the additional things that people had to do? I think it's great.
Thank you. Yeah, we're looking to do it in September next year, so keep an eye out. We'll definitely be talking about it throughout the season and things like that.
Absolutely. Anything else that is planned coming up, or what are you working on right now? I'm assuming securing sponsors and partners and people that might want to participate with the cows this year.
Yes, so definitely busy with the sponsorship route. You know, it's that time of year; everyone's getting busy with the holidays. But if there's any interest, we have everything from $250 up. So definitely get in touch. The big thing right now, we're actually doing a big holiday sale, Black Friday sale. So starting, I believe it's going to be Thursday, the 28th at noon. We'll be running 20% off everything Flying Cows, and that will go through the end of Monday. So whether you're looking at camps, our winter skills training starts, I believe, December 1st. And then the exciting stuff, merchandise, we have beanies coming, some new hoodies, and my favorite, the Christmas sweaters. Those are going to be hopefully a bestseller.
Give me one thing. So starting on Black Friday, everything will be 20% off in the merch store.
Correct. And that also leads into tickets. So whether you're looking at single game tickets, package tickets for the season, our schedule came out last week. So mark your calendars for February 28th. We'll get rolling and bring the cows back to Hood.
Okay, yeah, I will put the make sure the schedule is included on our calendar, and then I will include, as we talk about things coming up, the Black Friday sale. That's awesome and exciting, and the fact that you can extend that to anything you can purchase, including tickets, camps, and all that fun stuff. We're gonna make sure and let everyone know about that. That is phenomenal. Well, we appreciate it. You know, we're going to have you back. It is every month. We're going to get our update. And then when the season comes, it'll be more frequent than that, of course. But yeah, we really appreciate it. And just everyone can go to goflyingcows.com. Check them out online, and you can get all the details and save that bookmark for starting Black Friday through Cyber Monday. You can save 20% on everything in the Flying Cows store. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. Have a great day. We're going to get you some sponsors this year. So we're going to anyone who's interested in that, reach out directly to Keynan, and he'll take great care. And also for groups that want to attend, right? So you handle whether you want to, are you doing, like, I know you guys have now a package of kids' birthday parties or large groups, or anyone who may want to volunteer, be getting all of those people together too.
Yeah, so we have the birthday party packages. We're actually doing it a little different this year as well. So if you attended a game last year, we're moving the bar out to the balcony. So a little more exciting there. And that also frees up. There's a nice hospitality space there at Hood College. Doing some big networking events, hosting some corporate sponsors there, all that good stuff.
That's a great idea. I love that. That's a really good idea. Okay, very cool. Yeah. So if you want, I think the kids' birthday party idea is phenomenal. It's fun. It's interactive. You don't have to do anything but buy the tickets, and the cows take care of the rest. And what an easy way to have a great time at the game. And so we'll make sure and keep talking about all that good stuff. But we'll see you next month.
Great. See you then. Thank you.
All right. So fun. So the Cows games are amazing, and everyone keeps asking, am I coming back as the MC? I would love to. They have, I have a meeting with them coming up soon, so we'll see what happens with that. But either way, it is a phenomenal team that is here in Frederick. Coach Ed lives here. He is a part of my Rotary, and so they are fully committed to being a part of our community and will continue to grow. All right. Javier, I've known since right around the pandemic when he launched his business, TOA Waters. And I'm so proud to see how far he's come and was so happy to spend some time with him recently. Here is Javier from TOA Waters. With Javier, he's sitting on a stool, and I'm still short, but it's okay. TOA Waters, right here in Frederick. Every time I come, I'm more and more excited and proud, and it's just been amazing to watch your journey. I think we met before our COVID time, maybe, but the pandemic, and you're doing amazing stuff. So last time I was here, you had heard that you got the Macy's gig. So let's kind of backtrack a little bit for those viewers that may not know. TOA Waters, extraordinary luxury bubble baths and other things. Tell them about what you're doing here.
Sure. So I started a company back in 2020, and I realized that all the bubble baths out on the market smelled like roses and sliced cucumbers. And I like to take baths personally, and I wanted something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And that's where I decided to kind of break those gender stereotypes in the bathroom. So steering away from those floral scented bubble baths, we created a line of bold scented baths that smell amazing and nourish your skin. So men, what I tell folks is, men, you don't have to worry about what bathing is going to do for your image. And women, there's no need to smell like roses and a bouquet of flowers every time you leave the bathroom.
Right.
So we created this line of bold scented bubble baths, scents like sage, oak moss, agave, and they're ingredients that are great for your skin. So it's made with organic coconut milk, aloe, B vitamins, just stuff that hydrates the skin.
Yeah.
And there's no nasty chemicals. It's all paraben free.
So love that. And you know, like a lot of the there's nothing mass produced that I've seen that doesn't carry all those chemicals and all those additives that you don't need, that could irritate your skin and all of that sort of stuff. So we love that. And it is literally, you need just like a little cap full, and it's very, very frothy, really great bubbles. It's really awesome. All right, so fast forward now, we're in 2024. Lots has happened.
Yes.
So talk about the Macy's gig.
Yes, so last year I was accepted into a program called the Workshop at Macy's, and they take entrepreneurs all over the US and they show you pretty much in a nutshell, like how to work with big companies like Macy's. And we went through the training, and afterwards, we really realigned our company to work with our first major client, which is now Macy's. So now TOA Waters products is available on Macys.com. You can find all of our amazing scents out there, and we're excited. It's just the beginning, but it's such an amazing foot into the door.
Yeah, and that's really interesting to note. So when a company like yours wants to approach a distribution or a brand or do wholesale, what changes did you have to make or implement? Were there just process things that you had to get ready and change, or how that work?
It was a lot of internal processes that we worked on, and this is going to sound funny, but as a small business, you're doing everything. So like, you don't have time to do, I say the little things like track inventory, but when you're working with like someone like Macy's that's something that you're going to need.
Yeah.
They also showed us like really how to dive into your books and like look at your financial numbers and highlight, oh, this is an area that you can, you know, be more efficient on.
Right.
So we thought a lot more about how we can ship more efficiently and make our products more efficiently, and thinking about, okay, this is all small batch. Like we literally just make it in this room, but how do we make this to scale? And that's what they were really preparing us for.
Yeah, because that means that's a whole different ball game, right? Because you utilize large producers and things like that, and I'm assuming it can be, right? It can be done on scale.
Yeah, that's the
You
goal.
just have to
Yes, that is the goal.
multiply those formulas so that everything smells as great as it does all the time. I love the scents. I love the scents because they are neither masculine nor feminine, but smell really good, and that's what we love about it, I think, for sure. You've added in some gift sets for this year, and we're going to talk a little about them, and I'll show them on screen. But what is right now still, what is the best seller?
The best seller is Lockwood Forest.
Oh, still.
It is.
Has it always been?
It has.
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
is a
say.
fan favorite. Has sage, oak moss, and lavender. It kind of reminds me of an enchanted forest.
Yeah.
It's woodsy with this like little magical twist. And the inspiration behind this was on the Appalachian Trail. I'm a huge hiker.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have a scent that reminded me when I'm out on the trail. So the scents in here that you would smell is what I think of when I go to like hiking in New England on the AT. So this is always a fan favorite.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's so funny that is still, even though you've introduced so many new, because I think when we met, you might have had six.
We had five. Yeah,
scents.
we had 5, and now we have 11.
11.
Yeah. And we just introduced our newest scent.
Okay.
It's called the Owl's Tail, and honestly, it's competing now for a bestseller, so I'm curious on how it works. But a little backstory. This past June, I got married to my now husband, and we wanted to offer like a very unique wedding favor gift for all of our attendees. So we created our own custom bubble bath scent.
Yeah.
So literally in this room, we were smelling our different scents and fragrances, and we ended up coming out with the Owl's Tail. And it was so well received from our friends and family that literally last month we just brought it to market. So
that's a good market research area, though.
Yes,
because they'll be honest with you.
They will. They will not hide.
No. So Owl's Tail, what is that? What's the significance?
So the Owl's Tail was named after we got engaged in New York City, and right after my husband Brian said yes, we went to a bar called the Owl's Tail.
Oh, there you go.
That's why we
I
called it
love it, because
that.
all of your names or scents have something personal, which is really cool to know.
Yeah.
All right, so right now people can order online. You're also basically skirting the country at a lot of these festivals and craft shows and things like that. How has that been, do you think, to expand the brand and expand people's knowledge of you guys being out there?
Honestly, it's been so much fun interacting and meeting so many new people. And the good thing about when you meet customers at these arts and crafts shows, they give you your honest reaction.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much fun letting people smell our different fragrances, and they don't hold back.
Yeah.
They'll let you know if they like it, or if they're like, this is not really for me. Like, you get their honest feedback, and we've gotten so many ideas about what we're going to be doing in 2025. Like, one of the things that we hear a lot on is people just want an unscented bubble bath, whether they have reactions or anything. That's really easy to do. I can do that. So we're going to make an unscented bubble bath. The other thing we got was they wanted a bubble bath with eucalyptus. Like, I hear that over and over.
Yeah.
So the Owl's Tail, like, and it was not influencing when Brian and I worked on it, but it happened to have that scent. And like, people, now we can offer a scent that people like. So the feedback has been super valuable.
Because eucalypt is very similar to lavender.
Yep.
But a different scent, obviously, but it has that calming effect, and really, really nice to relax with. That's really funny that you hear immediately people say.
Oh, well, they're not shy, yes.
I guess they have nothing to do. What's been the biggest sale location? Have you figured out, like, is it geographical or is it just
hit or miss, or?
We've done well, extremely well at 2 shows. One was this past weekend at Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
People were just so receptive and positive with our scents and our gifts that we offered. And then historically, the last 3 years, and including, I would imagine, in December, we go out to a festival in Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
And it's just a one-day show, but it's so much fun because even before we're open, while we're setting up the tent and the table, like people are coming to us and they're trying out our scents and purchasing, but it is a nonstop frenzy and it's so much fun.
Yeah,
like I love that.
That is fun because the day flies by like that.
Oh,
and
yes.
you just have a great time just hustling.
Yes.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yeah.
Well, we're really happy for you. We know that only great things are to come. Can't wait. All right, so what is the new scent?
So our new scent is the Owl's Tail, and I'll give you a sample right here. It has frosted juniper, eucalyptus, and vanilla. And when you smell it, it reminds me of like a wintry forest. It's kind of, it reminds me of the holidays.
Oh, it
and there's just this like enchantment, like element to it that I can't describe, but it's, in my opinion, a very beautiful balance.
Yeah, it is. It's really like exactly what you say, like a forest. That's really nice, but very light. It's like that. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job.
I'm telling you, it might be Lockwood.
I know.
It's going to be neck and neck. We're going to see.
Well, let's see what you guys can do. Help this scent beat Lockwood, because that's been the forefront since day one.
Since start, yep.
Since the start.
Yep.
And there are some really great scents. This one's really great. I love this. All right. If you want to get yourself some TOA Waters, it's TOA Waters.com is the website. And check it out. If you're shopping on Macy's, maybe you got a coupon you can use when you're shopping there. Search TOA Waters. You can find them there too. But we always love when you buy direct. And you guys are going to be at the Maryland Christmas Show.
Yes.
So Maryland Christmas Show, if you're heading out there, look for, well, Javier won't be there, but Brian will be.
My husband will be,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, and you can purchase direct. Great gift sets, great housewarming gifts. Really just... you will not be sorry. This is TOA Waters, and this is Javier.
Yes. So grab yourself some TOA Waters and support local. All right. Coming up tomorrow, we reveal Yemi's final artwork for the Africans Americans of Excellence exhibit, which is going to be February 5th, 2025. And did you know we have a boat shop here in Frederick County? I had no idea, but we do. And they repair and service boats from all over. It's Maryland Offshore. And you're going to meet them tomorrow as well. All right, tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Have an amazing day. You know, get out there and be great.